be honest, it just depends. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm signed or independent. I want to have the power where anything I do and drop is all because of my name.
All right, today we got a special guest, my boy Lamont Holt.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Lamont?
How y'all doing?
Good. So this is actually the first time we've ever interviewed.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you.
I've interviewed JAYDA.
Flattered.
Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
I'm Lamont Holt. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what you want me to say. I'm Lamont
You're
Holt.
the Lamont Holt. How did you shift your career from skating to music?
Yeah, I'm not even close to shifting it. I'm in the process of it, but it's like seems like a lot of people are starting to accept it more. So, I've been skating for over 10 years, and I was also doing music at the same time, but I wasn't doing it as much as skateboarding, and I wasn't presenting myself as an artist. So when I finally took that step to fully do music and to let my fan base know this is what I want to do, they were not taking me serious. Which I understand because a lot of people are just trying to rap just to do it. It's like a trend now.
So you face some type of adversity changing your brand direction from YouTube, from skating and being more on YouTube versus fully committing to being an artist, right?
Yeah.
And then you say like people were angry or they weren't supportive of it.
Angry, and just not taking me serious.
So with that, how did you deal with it? Does that motivate you? Did that make you discouraged? Like, do you use that to fuel?
How did you overcome that situation?
Again, I'm pointing out I'm still in the process of it, but it's just looking a lot better now because, they see the streams are going up and they see us doing shows. So they're like, oh, he's really serious about this. They see me around certain people, so people are taking it more serious. I'll wake up every day and I'll see comments and DMs saying you ruining your son's life. You need to stop doing this.
That's messed up.
Because what I presented myself on YouTube, the way I did it, I was showing my son and my girl and all that other stuff, and so they know me personally. I don't know anything about them, so they had shit to say. They're like, you're ruining your son's life. You need to stop doing this. Rapping isn't for you. You don't have the voice. It's whack. Blah blah blah. I would wake up to those comments. So one thing I stopped doing was just looking at my phone. And I'm like, you just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually they're gonna follow along, or they just go leave. Mm-hmm. Either way, like I always say, what really helped me do it is like, I'm not gonna stop doing this, even if I'm 60 and I ain't made it yet. Like that's how much I like doing music. I just like doing music, so it's like.
So that's real passion.
Yeah, so it's like, I'll get tripped, but as long as I'm improving, there's no way you could say anything. If I'm getting good and I'm like making good ass music, you can't say nothing. It's just gonna sound stupid. Like soon, it's just like if you Michael Jackson, you ain't gonna say Michael Jackson is whack. Even if you hate it, you just gonna say the dumbest shit.
You said like being a skateboarder is broke. Is making more money part of the reason why you pursue music over skateboarding?
No, definitely not. I mean, what I mean about skateboarding being broke is you can make money into anything you're doing. You feel me? That's a fact. That's in that, 100%. But it's like everybody's not gonna be a boss in it. And skateboarding does it where only a super few is gonna be a boss, and they're just not letting anything slide. And it's just like you're like, so for the people who are just like playing their roles, being pros and not having the businesses and shit, they're not making money. Like for example, basketball, like Kobe is a pro. Mm-hmm. He's making a lot of money off of his talent. There's a lot of pro skaters that's not making a lot of money off their talent. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as an artist that came from the roots of skateboarding and actually skates, and if I make it big, I feel like I can bring a whole different world into skateboarding where it's like it can help.
I will say that just for me, I'm not even a skater. I mean, I didn't really grow up on skating. My brother skated. That's the only relationship I had with it. But me just being a consumer of media, I think you have a pretty big platform. Like there's like every time I've posted something with you in it, people always DM me. Like my followers translate to yours, you know. Just like the other day, the homie was like, I posted a video with you when we were doing the mixology thing, and he was like, Lamont's a legend.
Oh, yeah.
So like that's dope. We've gone to 7-Eleven, and it's like they're like, oh, it's Lamont Holt.
Ooh.
So like,
Well, because it's like everybody's into skateboarding now. Even if you don't skate, skateboarding is starting to be mixed in with everything. Yeah, it's a culture. Like the way people dress now.
Yeah.
All that other stuff.
it's dope that you have that, like, you have that audience that you can, you know, eventually win over the majority of it. Because, like, most people trying to pursue something creative, they don't even have the audience at all, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something about that. That's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like if they see you keep pursuing your music sincerely, they will eventually, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
turn,
yeah,
they're gonna come back to you and then support you.
I mean, they can stay away for all I care. I'm gonna get out of the way. But the thing is, it's like this goes with anybody who has a following with something else at first, and say if they start music. That and their following doesn't accept their music, it's like worse than not having a following to me, because when you have a following of say like 100,000 people and 60% of them or 70% of them don't fuck with your transition, it's like you're starting negative versus the person who
Okay.
doesn't have
So
anything.
you're saying you're starting off with
Yeah, it's
haters.
actually
Starting off under.
down.
So now it's like harder versus somebody who doesn't have any followers. So now it's easier for them, you know,
Okay.
versus the one who already has a follower do something else. So they just don't take you as
So
serious.
there's a big
more
gap
versus-
you have to fill in.
So it's like you gotta dig out first.
Well, I think-
Then you gotta go.
Yeah. I think even having that as like a hurdle to overcome, just having that'll even make you like a better artist, you know?
I want to move on to something that's not related to skateboarding.
I want to talk about music.
Yeah. What's your creative process? Like, what's your
So you gotta lock
general
and eat this.
creative process? Like, you know, he always comes over with
Well, because I'm always recording
a
here.
beer.
Let's put it this way. So it just depends what I'm doing. If I'm making a serious song on some like real shit about my life or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm usually in my car by myself somewhere, you know, nobody around me.
Just you,
writing,
yourself.
And the music and the beat, whatever the fuck it is. I gotta set the vibe in the studio. Like I want to be happy. I want to be lit. So like, I come in with a bottle or some shit. And we just drink. I gotta have the right people around me, and we just gotta get hyped. If I'm not
Because you don't
standing
even
up,
smoke.
no, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. It's not for me. But if I'm not standing out of my seat, if I'm sitting down the whole time, the song not about to come out lit.
Yeah.
You feel me? People not about to hear that song and be like, dang.
And like feel it, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I want people to listen to my music and they forgetting about all their worries and they turning the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be up and lit. It don't even have to be alcohol there. It don't have to be anything. Just to be the right vibes. And I gotta be standing and I gotta be jumping around and I gotta be energetic as hell because the song's gonna come out. I could say the weakest shit, but if I'm energetic and I feel right, it's gonna sound hard.
Okay, so like you're obviously a well-known musician at this point. Maybe not where you see yourself being, but like, you know, you have songs with multiple hundreds of thousands of streams.
Your fan base.
Fan base. I've seen you doing shows in LA. Everything. Like you even have collaborations with different skate companies and all that. So that's dope. Where do you want to take it from here?
Shit.
What's your next move?
I mean, I need to see millions.
Okay.
Millions of streams. I need to see thousands of, I need to sell out arenas. I need freaking fill up skate parks just by me pulling up. People heard and I'm going to the skate park. I need to change people's lives, not just my loved ones, but like anybody who has a dream to do multiple things. The music is going to be the core of everything going good.
And do you want to like, because right now obviously you're an independent artist, you're not signed to a major label. Do you want to stay doing it that route as a full like independent artist, content creator as a whole, or do you want to like tunnel vision and be like signed with a major label and be like more of a, not to say that you can't do it global independent, but be like this global huge pop star?
Fame and success.
I'm gonna be honest, it just depends. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm signed or independent. I wanna have the power where anything I do and drop is all because of my name.
With your purpose, yeah.
Just what I'm doing,
Yeah.
you know. So I don't want it to be, oh, his song only popped because the label paid $1 million into it. Yeah, I believe you need some push. And I don't want to not be getting my full potential because I don't have a team that's like with money to help me out. But I also don't want to be trapped into a weak ass label deal. You know, it's just two sides to it. So,
So
it's
it
just
really
like,
depends, yeah.
it depends who comes
Yeah.
around. You know, either way, you're not by yourself. It don't matter what it is. I don't care if you're an independent artist. I don't think you have some help.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a question. Like, is there any one piece of advice you want to give to a independent artist who just started their career? Like, literally.
Don't stop. Get hyped for it. You know, and one thing. It's a lot of things, but this is what's on my mind right now. Don't show people your music, your process. Don't show people your as you're getting better. Don't show everybody your songs, because a lot of people ain't for you. They're gonna give you their opinion, and it's not. You don't need to hear their opinions. It's gonna mess up your vibe. It's gonna put you off track.
What does that mean? Can you give me more example?
If you know you're not there yet and you're improving, don't show everybody your music, because not everybody's for you. They're gonna say some discouraging things, and it's not their fault. They don't mean to say anything discouraging. It's just you have confidence in yourself probably, but they're listening to what is right now.
Yeah.
And that can set you
So it
off.
could be a distraction.
And it can slow you down. It can
I
slow
think
you down.
that's interesting because that kind of goes back to like staying in like that positive space, you know,
It's about your vibe.
So you have to protect yourself from that.
You're protecting your energy by, because music is energy. It's a form of energy. You're giving it to other people, and if they start to put like a negative input in it, that could ruin.
But I do also believe that I would like to show my part of my journey as an artist to my fans or to whoever is paying attention to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. I'm not saying not put the music out. You know what I mean? You always gotta improve, but it's just like a lot of people have friends that they really value their opinions, but their opinions might not be what you need to hear right now. A lot of people get stuck. They're like, oh, this person said this. Oh, this person said this. And it might be your friends or your family. And now you're just trying to improve on that one thing. And you're stuck. So now you're stuck on what they're saying because you're trying to make that better instead of putting it out.
At that point, it's not about yourself. It's about them.
Yeah.
You're pleasing them.
So now you're not even making music for yourself. You're not making they're making music now because you're thinking about them. So just focus on you and pitch shit out and don't give a fuck what nobody's saying.
So you're not limited to being just a rapper. You produce as well, right? So, and like, how'd you get into that?
I'm still trying to, improve with the producing. I can actually make the beats now. I just need to get good with mixing, I'll say. But the way I got into that is when we first started music, like I said, nobody was taking us serious. So we couldn't get beats for shit. And then when we started getting beats from people, I noticed how producers are stingy, and it's just their opinion too. It's like, yo, I want it like this, and I'm like, nah. So I'm just like, okay, it's not like my song anymore. I get it, we're collabing, but I need more control.
All right, Rahman.
One month.
All right, LeBron. This season's been going well.
All right, Tyrone.
All right, Lamont. It was such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
As our first guest for an interview. Where do we find you? And what's your next project or anything that's coming?
Just follow me on all streaming platforms, Lamont Holt, and Instagram, etc. We got this new song out called Step In.
Oh,
we got
Step
a challenge
In.
going
I
on.
gotta see
Let's show the challenge. Let's show the challenge.
That's what we're focusing on right now. Project-wise, I ain't doing no projects for a minute. Just focusing on singles right now, having fun. But probably drop my next single in like 10 years or something.
10 years?
Wow, that's very...
I'll be ready for it. All right, this is Jaywalking. That was our first interview with Lamont Holt, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hit your reject.
On a bad day, I talk more smooth than Wale.